What's good, horror? This is your boy Horror Gamer back with another video for you. And as you can tell by the title of this video, Friday the 13th week is here. And just so y'all know, this Friday, November 13th, giving away this bad boy right here, live on YouTube. We're going to have a live drawing. So, don't forget, Thursday's the cutoff to get your entries in. So get them in so we can get this beautiful piece of work here a nice home. So, as you can also tell by the title of this video, this is another Horror Gamer Reviews. And before we jump into it, just know your boy Horror Gamer's Reviews, and is it worth the hates and all that? Well, they have spoilers in them all day, every day. So if you haven't seen said movie, pause this, go check it out, come back, let me know in the comment section what you think, whether you enjoyed the movie, whether you hated it, whether you agree with my opinion, or whether you think I'm full of shit. But anything beyond this point right here is on you. So, as you can also tell in the title, the movie that your boy Horror Gamer will be reviewing today is Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. So, what can your boy Horror Gamer say about Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives? Well, this movie right here is my favorite movie of the franchise. Why is it my favorite movie of the franchise? Well, picking the pieces up from the kind of debacle that was Friday the 13th Part 5, they bring back Jason in a way that's fun. That feels like an old school Frankenstein movie. So, beginning of the movie, it starts right away. Starts off Tommy Jarvis going to the graveyard in Camp Crystal Lake, which is now renamed in the movie Camp Forest Green. He's going to the graveyard to find Jason's body to destroy it. That way his nightmares will stop and he has, he can move on with his life. And he takes one of his buddies with him to help him out. They get to the graveyard, find Jason's grave, dig him up. But Jason's lying there, deader than shit. Maggots crawling all over him, insects crawling in his eyes and shit like that. And all of a sudden, Tommy has an internal freak out. And he just blows up. He runs over, grabs wrought iron, fence post, comes back and just drives this fence post into Jason's body every inch. He's just having this freak out. And here is where the fun begins. Because at this point, like I said, it has that Frankenstein feel, because out of nowhere, big old lightning bolt hits the fence post, reanimating Jason and bringing him back to life. So now we have zombie Jason. And it is fan-fucking-tastic. It's my favorite Jason of the franchise. But, as I said in other videos, H0rr0rr is my favorite Jason. Like, this is my favorite Jason movie. H0rr0rr is my favorite Jason. So if H0rr0rr would have played in this, it would have been epic. But CJ Graham was good too. He was a good Jason. Well, after Jason's reanimated, he kills Tommy Jarvis's buddy. Punches through his chest, rips his heart out. And Tommy Jarvis just runs off, because he's going to try to set him on fire, because he wants to cremate the body, blah, blah, blah. So he goes to set him on fire, and then it starts raining. So Tommy Jarvis just gets the fuck out of there, GTFO. And then Jason puts his mask on, picks up the post, turns and looks towards the camera, and then bang, we have the beginning sequence where it's kind of like a James Bond film. Like, it was so much fun. This movie was so much fun. This movie was 80s cheese. It was fun. The soundtrack to it was amazing. They had Alice Cooper sing a song, The Man Behind the Mask, which is a legendary song. They even made a video of the song using Jason Voorhees and Alice Cooper in it. It was so good. Like, this, everything about this movie said 80s fun and 80s cheese. From the makeup design to the set designs to just the acting, just everything about this movie was an hour and a half of fun. Jason going in there, whipping ass, big climactic ending, when they set the lake on fire. Everything about the movie was so good. The kills in the movie were so good. There was a scene where Jason bent somebody in half. There's another scene where Jason takes a girl's face and introduces it with the side of a camper and pushes it through, and then her face is coming out the other side. It is such a good movie. It is so much fun. Like, you could sit there, turn your brain off, and just have fun with the movie. And that's what this was. You know, it was an hour and a half of Jason doing his thing, killing people, you know, just causing chaos. You know, it's a ghost story and a zombie story and just a slasher story all rolled into one, and it was done so well. This movie, like I said, is my favorite movie of the franchise. I love it. I watch it a lot. Like, I've watched this movie since I got this box set. I probably watched this Jason about 7 times because this is my favorite one. And I love the artwork. Look at the artwork. Like, this is the original artwork, and it's so good. Look at that. Like I said, after that debacle from Part 5, Roy Jason, they really picked it up here because they needed something to bring Jason back because they weren't done. In Part 4, they ended it, but they weren't done. So... but yeah, so if your boy Horror Gamer has to give this a rating, this right here for me gets a 9 out of 10. This movie right here is my favorite of the franchise. It's so much fun. I remember watching this movie so much as a kid as well. I wore out like 3 VHSs of it, and it's just a good time, and I highly recommend you watch this. If you haven't seen this one yet, watch this one, because this one's a good time. You know, like I said, it might not end up being your favorite of the series, but it sure as hell is mine. So, alright, Horror Horde, with all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you. And don't forget, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, along with that ding-a-ling-ding-ding button. That way, every time your boy Horror Gamer throws up one of these reviews, or is it worth the hates or unboxings or everything, that you're always in the know. Also, run on over to the Horror Gamer Patreon page and check out some of the cool features on the Patreon page that you get for being a patron. Like movie nights and, you know, just sitting and chatting. You know, I know you guys enjoy watching me do my thing here, but, you know, if you're a patron, we do other things, you know, together as a group. You know, like we have discussions and we watch films and we talk and we just have a good time. And there's other perks as well. So head on over there, see what some of the perks are. Also, jump on over to the Z Network, where me and a bunch of my good buddies from YouTube have gotten together and just created something for everybody. It's just a fun place to be, and it's something for everybody, whether you like horror, whether you like comedy, you know, podcasts, anything like that. Z Network's got it. So, with all that being said, Horror Horde, I love you guys. Thank you. And happy Friday the 13th week, and until next time, this is your boy Horror Gamer saying, as always, don't fear the darkness. Embrace it.